Hey guys, as any Wolves fans or most Wolves fans will know, today would have been the 100th birthday of this man over there, Sir Jack Hayward. He would have been 100 years old today, so I thought it would be a miss of me not to sort of do something on the channel in regards to that, to recognise what he did for Wolves. And I want to get your guys' inputs as well on your memories of Sir Jack Hayward. First of all, obviously he's a lifelong Wolves fan. There's stories of him when he was like 5 years old, crawling under the gate to go and watch Wolves. And he made his millions. He's well famous, obviously, for wearing his those shoes that he never took off. And in fact, there's been a lovely gesture today from his son, Jonathan Hayward, who basically donating 100 pairs of shoes to those in need, and that was celebrated with his family at the Sir Jack Hayward statue. Of course, he's got a statue and a stand named after him, and I'm going to show you my memories of Sir Jack in a second. But of course, he came in at a time when Wolves were at a very big low and bought the club. Pumped 70 million of his own pounds of his own money in trying to get us into the Premier League. Eventually we got into the Premier League. Of course, we've recently celebrated 20 years since that epic day, beating Sheffield United 3-0 at the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff, and like we were there. And obviously, for many Wolves fans, of course, the memory, the biggest memory that you have of Sir Jack is when he put his thumbs up with just a few minutes to go of that game, and we were all like, as Wolves fans, stressing we can still mess this up. But when we saw that image of Sir Jack with his thumbs up, we all sort of thought, yeah, we've done it. Wolves have put a really nice story article up on their website, which I recommend you go and read. There's a lot of memories from some players. Matt Murray, Jez Moxey's talked about his time. Steve Bull's put some stuff in there as well about the man that he was. And of course, the biggest legacy that Sir Jack's got is putting the infrastructure into place, the stadium, the training ground, which Wolves have then taken on through, you know, obviously Steve Morgan, and then of course we've got the owners of Fosun at the moment, and Wolves are now established in the Premier League. But I don't think any of that would have been possible without what Sir Jack did. He was absolutely passionate about Wolves. You know, Wolverhampton, of course he did so much for the city as well. And he never forgot his roots, even though obviously he was based abroad. He never forgot his roots. And you know, for me, when he came in and he bought the club, that was a moment when I was very young, and you know, a lot much younger, and remember that moment and the hope and what he did and all the near misses. And I never actually met him in person myself. But I know that many of you watching this may well have met Sir Jack in person. So what I'd like you to do, take a minute today to reflect on his life. 100 years of age he would have been today, celebrating. Reflect on your memories of Sir Jack. Any moment, did you meet him? What your memories, and you know, just leave them in the comment section on this video, and then I'd love to read them back. Because I'm sure there's some great stories out there that have not been shared as well. So yeah, so to Jack Hayward, I thought I'd do the video. I thought it's really important to celebrate and reflect on his legacy of what he brought. He would have been 100 years of age today, as I say. And you know, as just a Wolves fan, thank you, Sir Jack, for what you did for our club, to getting it back on its feet when it was literally on its knees. As Sir Jack said, one of his favourite sayings that he said, glad to have helped, and that is the sign of the man. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Look forward to reading them, and smash a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you're brand new finding this channel, why don't you consider subscribing? Until then, I'm Dazzling Dave, always Wolves.